Negative thoughts can feel overwhelming. They creep in during quiet moments, casting doubt on your abilities, your worth, and your future. For many of us, this inner critic can feel like an unstoppable force, constantly whispering fears and failures into our minds. But here's the good news: you don't have to live under the weight of negativity. With the wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy over 2,000 years old, you can learn to master your thoughts and create a calmer, more fulfilling life. Negative thinking is more than just the occasional bad mood. It's a mental habit that can shape how we view ourselves and the world around us. These thoughts might tell us we're not good enough, that we'll never succeed, or that we're destined for failure. And over time, they become so automatic that we start to believe them without question. The Stoics, ancient philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, understood the power of our thoughts. They taught that our minds, not the events in our lives, determine how we feel. Epictetus famously said, "People are disturbed not by things, but by the views they take of them." In other words, it's not what happens to us that causes pain. It's how we interpret those events. For example, imagine you fail a test. One interpretation might be, "I'm a failure. I'll never succeed." Another might be, "I didn't prepare enough, but now I know how to improve." The event is the same, but the perspective changes everything. Understanding the source of negative thoughts. Negative thoughts often come from deeply rooted beliefs and experiences. Maybe you grow up hearing criticism that made you doubt yourself. Perhaps societal pressures have convinced you that you're not smart, rich, or attractive enough. Even small comments from others can plant seeds of insecurity that grow over time. Carl Jung, a psychologist who explored the human mind, believed that many of our negative beliefs come from the unconscious, the part of our mind that holds memories, fears, and ideas we aren't fully aware of. He said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." And quoting, "This is fate, this is the light in the east." And quoting, "This is fate, this is the light in the east, this is how the world is made." Taking back control of your mind. So, how do we stop negative thinking from running our lives? Stoicism offers several practical strategies. Question your thoughts. Not every thought you have is true. When a negative thought arises, pause and ask yourself, is this thought based on facts or fear? Would I say this to a friend? What's a more balanced way to look at this situation? By challenging your thoughts, you weaken their hold over you. Focus on what you can control. One of Stoicism's core teachings is to concentrate only on what's within your power. Worrying about things you can't control, like other people's opinions of the past, only drains your energy. Instead, ask yourself, what can I do right now to improve the situation? If I can't change it, how can I accept it and move forward? Reframe challenges as opportunities. When faced with setbacks, the Stoics saw them as opportunities for growth. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." If you lose a job, for instance, you could view it as a chance to explore new opportunities or develop new skills. Practice premeditation of evils. This Stoic exercise involves imagining the worst-case scenario in a calm, controlled way. By visualizing the worst, you prepare yourself emotionally and realize it's often not as bad as it seems. This practice helps reduce fear and anxiety, empowering you to face challenges with confidence. Build positive habits. Overcoming negative thinking isn't a one-time fix. It's a daily practice. Start each day with an intention, such as, "I will focus on what I can control," or "I will respond to challenges with patience." At the end of the day, Reflect on what went well and how you can improve. Why your environment matters. Your surroundings play a huge role in shaping your thoughts. If you're constantly exposed to negativity, whether it's from people, social media, or the news, it's easy to adopt a negative mindset. Stoics like Seneca emphasize the importance of surrounding yourself with positive influences. Ask yourself, do the people in my life uplift me or bring me down? By making small changes, like limiting time on social media, choosing inspiring books and movies, or spending time with supportive friends, you can create a mental space that nurtures positivity. Stoicism isn't about being emotionless or harsh on yourself. It's about understanding your emotions and responding to them wisely. Be kind to yourself as you work through negative thoughts. Instead of criticizing yourself for having a bad day, remind yourself that everyone struggles and that you're doing your best. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the importance of self-awareness and self-improvement. He believed in reflecting on his thoughts and actions without judgment. By treating yourself with the same compassion, you create space for growth. Action is key. Understanding negative thinking is the first step, but action is what truly transforms your life. Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Start small. Speak kindly to yourself, even when you make mistakes. Take one step toward a goal, even if it's scary. Practice gratitude daily, even for simple things like a sunny day or a good meal. Each positive action you take weakens the grip of negativity and builds a stronger, more resilient you. Final thoughts. Negative thinking doesn't have to define your life. By questioning your thoughts, focusing on what you can control, and taking action, you can shift your mindset and find strength in any situation. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. With Stoic wisdom as your guide, you can transform your inner dialogue and create a life filled with clarity, purpose, and peace. Now we are about to end the video. Now it is time to change your life. Write down a comment and say that you want to change your life, no matter how difficult it is to change. I will read each of your comment and feature one of the best comment in our channel. If you want daily dose of unfiltered motivation, subscribe to our channel.